Alright guys, Supreme Comet here, and today we are going to be doing the review for the last standard unit for this 2 weeks period here. So we have ourselves the Psychic Zaku. So this is a unit that we have reviewed it for the welfare version of it 3 weeks ago. So quite coincident that we are getting this one as the standard alteration now. So these are going to be the stat we are looking at right now at red star or 6 star, excuse me. And then I did actually apply some of the gold marks, purple marks. So those are the 5 stars, and then the 4-star variant of those marks. So yeah, it's not bad. So this overall unit, you can definitely say it's a little bit more, I wouldn't say melee oriented as far as the word tag goes, but in actuality, this one is probably, I want to say, more range type build. Maybe you want to go for that, I guess, with the EXQ, what it's kind of given. So let's take a look at it after alteration and see what is going on. So we are taking a look at 6 parts in total. So 2 EXQs and then 4 parts with part traits. So let's kind of get started. So first things first, we have the reuse P device. So these are going to be the stat after alteration. So this is actually a smidge better than the Perfect Strike Gundam, something we took a look at yesterday. The stat on that one was just honestly not very impressive at all. So this one may not have the better shot defense in a sense, but at least it does have a better flat out shot attack, so that's good to see. As far as the reuse P device, not going to be anything too amazing, just going to be raising your speed by 20%, shot attack up by 39%, and then 25% up on your vernier capacity. So I believe everything is pretty much the same, right? Yeah, so everything is pretty much this. Wait, what? Hold up, wait, what? How is that? Wait, how was it 70%, 75, and then what? I maxed it out. Wait, is this a bug? So this one is 75%. What? Wait, that has to be a bug, right? Because I maxed this out. What is this? What? I don't know. So 75%, is that a bug? I think it might be. Oh wow. I don't know. That's kind of strange, right? Okay. So I guess it's not too alterate. Is that the thing? So but here are the stat after alteration. So actually not bad. You are jumping quite substantially as far as armor. Shot attack is quite good as well. And then in terms of the melee attack, 4 times the original stat. That's good. But yeah, I will definitely take a screenshot of that and just kind of confirm that there is actually no bug on that. But what? So that's kind of crazy. But anyways, going forward now to the torso. This one is good. This one is actually not that bad for your Zaku type. You're getting a freebie EXQ cooldown reduced by 23%. On the first portrait, you are getting the buff EXQ effects up, but it is going to be 70% or less in armor, so that's a big yikes. We really don't like it when it is below, because this is really hard to get below that right out of the gate. So kind of fortunate, but this portion of it definitely does mix it up in terms of your Zaku type. But how many of you guys actually run Zaku type? That is a question for you guys right there. But starting this one, just overlooking it now, but it's actually not too terrible. I guess it's kind of like in a mixed bag as well. Good armor, that's really good to see. Pretty much the opposite stat are pretty much neck and neck, so I wouldn't say there's any marginal differences. While the defensive stat, they are definitely leaning a little bit more towards the shooting base build for sure. Coming down to the arm, so let's see what's going on. These are the stats. So offensive stat, I guess, is looking pretty good. Defensive stat, not really. So what about the portrait now? What? Okay, hold up. This may be really good. Yeah, so first of all, you're getting a melee or enemy melee power reduced by 30% for tech attribute, so that's a plus. And secondly, for the second trait, when you have a bazooka category equipped, enemy all power reduced by 45%. Are you kidding me? This is definitely a must-have if you guys are running a enemy reduction type build, or aka your tank build. This is good. Like, can't believe they made something this good. But obviously there are going to be some caveat. Tag GPU, bazooka, so those are going to be something that may bother you depending on how you are running it, but it's still good. It's just that I'm glad we have the variety of parts out there. So if anyone does not really care too much about, let's say, the condition, definitely go for it. It's really good. So start of this one is actually, this one is probably looking like the better of any part so far that I look at. Everything has a piece of something, so that's good. Offensive, not terrible. Defensive, kind of like, in the mid ground as well. So yeah, pretty good, I guess, in a way. Tag wise or the portrait wise, I don't know, 1500. Yeah, the portrait could be a little bit iffy because beam resistant under 1500. I think most case scenario you might be able to cheese it out, but in practicality, 1500 is seemingly like it's easy to get above that. So if that's the case, this portrait is kind of like kind of out of the water, man. I don't know, but 1500, yeah, it is hard to it is hard to stay below that in a sense. So this may not be the best one to look at. And the first portrait is honestly just not that good. So I didn't even mention it, like, once again, it's just not good. But going over to the custom EX skill now, we have the lump of the living dead, or bump of the living dead. This one's pretty much gonna be the same thing. So pretty much the only differences, we are getting S power, squad recovery. That's always gonna be good for the armor, and then also 39% up to your shot attack. Not bad. Stat wise, it's gonna be as follows. So pretty much gonna be following the same principle as the other part that we are looking so far. And last but not least, we have the giant bazooka. So 11.5, that's pretty good. And a portrait wise, oh, okay, so first portrait is kind of like a dud. It's like, come on, man, do we really need that? Back part only, I mean, I'll take that. It's not the worst, but it's not the greatest, because back part, I mean, like, usually back part does have a lot of good EX skill anyway, so it's not the worst case scenario. But like, come on, man, trying to make it a little bit better as far as that goes. But you know what, before I forget, we are going to be taking screenshots just to see what is going on here, because I'm pretty sure I'm not misreading this right. You guys are seeing 75% as well, so I don't know. So yeah, I think that should be it. So I am going to be altering every part so you guys can see the final set afterward. And after that, we're going to hop into a quick multi mission just to try out the EX skills themselves. And here we are. So after alteration, these are the stats that we are given. So it's kind of obvious that looking at the part, shot attack, it is seemingly a little bit better. I mean, obviously I do have the range weapon. So let me unequip this one real quick so we don't get ourselves confused. So even unequipping the bazooka, we do see a smidge higher stat in terms of the shot attack right there. And do bear that in mind, we have a Zaku type activated, so that is granting me a extra 5% melee attack, and that still does not get up to the shot attack, so that is definitely quite unfortunate. Alright, so we are in. So as for the other EX skill that I'm using, it's going to be the max output buster rifle from the Wing Gundam beam rifle right there. So I'm just gonna wait until the reflection kind of gets situated so I can just kind of pop everything, so I can use it right now. And there's your one shot, right? Yeah, one shot. We got some bumps going on, we got those limit break going on, so there's no chance. So I have 27 seconds before the timer runs out for the reuse P device, so I think it is not awakenable, so that's why we were able to carry everything else. And oh my goodness, that was a lot of text there. This one is definitely gonna be hitting a lot more harder compared to the standard the warfare version, because we're talking about S power, so we did not even get to see the final attack. So what we are gonna do is, like I did for the warfare version, just gonna hop over to a quick run battle because we want to see what was the maximum output, right? So I'm gonna hop into a quick friend battle and that should conclude the video. So friend battle time. So gonna be doing the same thing, activate the limit break, activate the awakening, and then we will let it do its thing. So let's see. I think we should be able to get every hit marking going on, right? So how many hits? My gosh, and 24 million for the final output. And keep in mind, we were doing like a bajillion damage in between. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think the EXQ is hot, doing a massive damage with those buffs going on? I think it's good. Kind of limit break and etc. If we do take a look at the build, obviously it's it was this one. We got the buff traits going on, so we got this one right there, buff traits. We have another one right there, so that's why we were able to carry out some good attacks. But overall, that is gonna be pretty much it as for the review of the Psychic Zaku. So I think the only one I have yet to review is just the new welfare alteration, and then and then the alteration for the luminous crystal body unicorn and then eternate, and that should be pretty much it for this 2 weeks period. But other than that, that's it for me for the time being, and then I'll be catching you guys on the next one.